Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do the show every day, Monday to Friday on 9 a.m. because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, altcoins and everything else. And unfortunately guys, I'm still on summertime, so there's that. I refuse to accept the winter coming. So we are still, a little bit, off the schedule, but we are still doing it Monday to Friday, whether that's 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., depends, but, we'll try to get it on the winter time, eventually, there's that. Guys, who's in the chat? Hello world, how you doing? Rolos Doctrine, are we ready for some bargains? I mean, bargains are really getting really cheap right now, so, I don't know, man, I don't know. Tila, 19.8 will never come for Bitcoin, Vinet says. 19.8, yeah, that seems like far away, man. That seems like far away, but maybe, just maybe, we're gonna make it eventually. Edward, too good. Morning, guys. Hi, we're getting there, we're all gonna make it, all of us. Yeah, eventually we're all gonna make it, but, it takes time, the pain still continues, guys. The pain continues. Morning, Garrett, how you doing? Millionaires are made in the bear markets, exactly. Why out of your 36.4 subs, only 30 are watching? Yeah, it's bear market when 30 people are watching and you got 36.k subs. So, there's that. The blue is dot soon. I mean, I don't know if we can get any kind of, darker shade of blue, than right now. So, maybe there is some, some next level blue shade of dark we can get. But, there's that. Need help all in now or wait? We'll see. Do you remember Vinet? Of course I remember you, man. Of course I remember you. Guys, today, this week, something very special is happening. We're gonna start with that. Something very special. You gotta take the offer, guys. You gotta take the offer. You gotta do it right now. You gotta like 5 days because it is Black Week on TradingView right now. It's Black Friday sale on TradingView right now. Guys, this thing I've been waiting entire year to get to this part over here. You'll see here sales are minus 40%, minus 50, minus 60%. Insane sales on Black Week on TradingView. This is only once a year. This only happens during the Black Week. And I right now have this premium package over here, and I will be extending my TradingView premium package in a couple of days. And I want to shield my link to you guys. Because if you do use my link down below, where is it? Not this one, over here. Let's go to the late adopter up here. This one over here. Down here, you'll see the link, guys. You'll see the link down here. Black Friday TradingView deal link. Get 30 bucks and a huge discount this week. So there is a huge discount right now on TradingView. This only happens during the Black Week in a year. So biannually get the whichever subscription you need. And there's that. Now, if you do use my link, you get 30 bucks. I get 30 bucks. Everybody's happy. Everybody's, nice and sound. But there is one but over here, guys. When you use the link, you and your friends who never had a TradingView account previously. So, if you already have a TradingView account, you need to make a new account with a new email and sign up using my link, right? If you do that, you get 30 bucks. If you don't do that, you don't get 30 bucks. So if you want 30 bucks, you use my link, you get 30 bucks, I get 30 bucks, everybody's happy, and you get, insane deals on the TradingView. You get insane deals on the TradingView. Why is this not going away? There we go. You get insane deals on the TradingView, and this only lasts for next 4 days, guys. Next 4 days. So it's now or never. So buying, subscription for TradingView, this is the week in a year where you actually do it. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I told everybody in the TF fans club that I will be shilling the link for the TradingView, but only during the TradingView week, the Black Week on TradingView. And this is the time. You can see right now the offers are insane, and this is the time. If you ever want to get TradingView, right now it's the time to get TradingView. I did it last year. I will do it this year. I will do it every single year from now on. Buying TradingView subscription on the Black Week, So insane deals. Use my link down below. You get 30 bucks. I get 30 bucks. But you need new account for that. You need new account. But if you don't have a new account, you can still sign up and you still get really good deals. But you still get 30 bucks if you do use the account. Not only that, I think you get a free month. So you get free month. You get 30 bucks. So that's technically like 2 free months 2 free months plus, you know, the subscription, you know, insane deals. That said, guys, we can go and look what's happening in Bitcoin, guys. We can look at what's happening in Bitcoin over here. I got some couple of nice lines up here. We're gonna start talking about that. And this third move towards downside hit, you know, give or take, where I actually thought it was gonna go hit 16.1 or something like that, but it did go down all the way to 15.9 down here, as you can see. 15.9 on the dollar almost. Buy TradingView on the dip. Yeah, buy TradingView on the dip, guys. We'll extend my plan. Now it's time we start to get bullish. So if you want 30 bucks, you don't have the, you know, subscription from before, you know, right now it's the time to, you know, get the TradingView subscriptions if you ever want one, right? If you're any kind of serious trader, you gotta get, you know, some kind of plan, whichever plan you want. So there is that. But I'm not chilling, you know, TradingView links during the rest of the year. This is the only like 30 bucks. Yeah, I mean 30 bucks is 30 bucks. You get 30 bucks, I get 30 bucks. You know, it's free month. Who doesn't want a 30 bucks? That's sad. We're gonna look at, so you know, I won't be shilling the TradingView link after this Black Week is done, because you know, it's normal price, but it just so insane good, you know, deals during the Black Week when it comes to TradingView. You gotta take the offer. That said, guys, as you can see up here, my actually this line went something like this up here on the top, give or take, something like this up here, and the bottom line went something like this down there, and we fell through that. We came up to these, you know, moving averages up here. We got rejected by that, and I said, unless we, you know, just pump up here right now, you know, this looks like it's gonna go down. I was actually thinking this is most likely to happen, this move towards downside down here, and hit this triple bottom down here. Right now we have triple bottom on the chart with extension, so I don't think we just, you know, gonna go and just, you know, blast through this towards downside. So what's happening over here right now? This was a pennant. The pennant up here, you know, I think it's in the middle somewhere up here. The target for the pennant should be actually a lot lower, 15.7 I think, or something like that. Down here, 15.5, 15.7, down where this, you know, where this previous bottom is. I think that should be the target for this pennant over here, at least for right now. But right now, you know, if we can hold the 15.9 level, I think that's bullish, guys. I think that's bullish, because if you look at it, this, if you look at this pattern over here, right now we are getting this triple bottom down here, and we had this double bottom over here, started going up here. I said it is more probable getting this triple bottom up here and then going towards the upside than just going up here right now, right? Because we've been, you know, struggling. Right now we went down, so over here we need to bounce big time towards the upside if you do not want to fall lower below. So what I'm looking at on the chart right now is this triple bottom, is this, you know, support line down here. Where's the support line? I think you can go to 1 hourly time frame, something like this up here, give or take. Maybe something like this, give or take, over here. You know, if you're gonna be very precise, you know, this already actually broke below the line. It might be already below it over here, but I'm still gonna give it a little bit more, you know, time up here and say that on the 4 hourly, because this green wicks on the 4 hourly is actually holding the support. And I've been waiting for this triple bottom down here to actually happen, to see if this actually gonna bounce. So the bounce over here needs to happen, but it needs to be a big bounce. It needs to be a big bounce, and needs to be a bounce right now above something like these moving averages and this trend line over here. That's around 16.6, maybe even as far up here as 16.85, maybe even as far up here. So these are the levels. I'm not looking at 19.8 or anything like that right now. The only thing I'm looking right now at is these levels up here. So there we had some kind of triangle up here. We fell down. We got to this, you know, triple bottom down here on the bottom side. This needs to bounce, guys. This needs to bounce very, very soon. Very, very hard. This needs to be a big bounce towards the upside, something like, you know, it might be like 5-6% up here, above all of these levels up here, you know, towards the upside, if you want to, you know, get any kind of bullishness in. Because if this starts, you know, consolidates up here and starts bleeding below the support levels, and even go as, you know, low, down below 15.5 or something like 15.6, I think we might expect, you know, even lower levels than that. So, you know, these levels up down here, I do not want to break. because if you start breaking those levels on downside, it does look very, very weak, and we might start, you know, going a little bit lower. Vanessa, well, good morning, my wrecked friends. Good morning, Vanessa. How you doing, man? So right now, I'm a little bit optimistic over here. Not that much, but you know, it is, you know, the thing that I was expecting did happen. We did get a third bottom down here on the chart, and this is always very, very nice when you look any kind of bottom. So we got extended, we you know, created this triple bottom down here over here right now, but right now we need some kind of bounce, because if the bounce fails to come, you know, I'm a little bit unsure what's gonna happen. I'm a little bit unsure what's gonna happen. On the daily time frame, we don't have any kind of divergence or anything like that. Everything looks like it's still dumping on the downside. Over here, there might be slight divergence up here. Nah, there is no divergence up here on the chart. The MACD looks like it's not getting any kind of cross up here. 2-day time frame up here looks like it's extending towards the downside. Right now on the 2-day time frame, we are down on some kind of 30 levels, but you can see here that on 2-day time frame, you know, these low levels actually come down here at 25 or something like that when we are down here. This one over here previously came up at something like 28, and this one over here came down here at 25. So, you know, being down at 30, yes, we are oversold and we are looking for some kind of bottom right now, but we are not, you know, in any kind of extreme oversold levels. Now on the weekly time frame, right now we have a weekly close as well. What we did up here is actually quite nice. So we have a big candle towards downside with a doji in the middle. And right now what we might be doing, I mean, this is hopium, guys. This is hopium. And I said after this big dump towards downside 2 weeks ago, I said I'm gonna give it 1 to 2 more weeks. Why 1 to 2 more weeks? Because any kind of pattern, any kind of move below the support, if you have some kind of support, when you on the first candle, when you fall that through that support, even if that's his 5-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, something like that, every time you fall through the support, you always wait to see if the reaction is gonna be immediate, you know, move towards the upside, back above the support level, or is it gonna consolidate here, you know, in one candle or something like that, maybe some kind of doji, maybe some kind of you know, maybe some kind of, you know, flying mosquito, whatever it's called, right? And then right back up again. So 1-2 candles to see if the price has actually any kind of, you know, probability to bounce towards the upside. So this is the last week I'm giving it, because we did fall below very important levels of support. We crushed everything towards the downside, right? So right now what needs to happen, we need to bounce. We need to bounce right now, and we need to bounce. And right now we are coming to the second week right now where I think that the bounce needs to happen, because if the bounce fails to happen right now this week, and we got really good chance to getting this bounce, big move towards downside with a doji in the middle right now, initial move towards the downside, and then, you know, straight back up again. If this happens, it's gonna be insanely bullish. But again, I'm giving it next, you know, 7 days to see how this is gonna play out, whether we will actually make, you know, you know, this morning star doji star pattern. This is a morning doji star pattern up here towards the upside. This is a very reversal pattern, a very bullish pattern. If that happens, we all good, guys. We all good. So I'm looking for is that pattern is gonna be, you know, the case or not. What's happening up here? Let me see up here. Do we have a trend line up here? We're still keeping above the trend line, which is actually quite nice over here. But we need to bounce right now. I'm giving it 1 more week, so we are coming to some kind of very you know, very low of the lows. We got this triple bottom down here, up here, with some kind of morning doji start happening on the weekly time frame. We need big bounces, guys. We need big and you know, if this weekly time frame is gonna, you know, bounce all the way up here to some kind of extreme levels or something like that, if it's gonna bounce towards upside, I would say that we need to get on the weekly time frame up above this support, above 18.8, because this support up here is very legit. It's very strong. It's very important. We need to get above 18.8. 18.8 on this week. We need to get above that, and if we can do that, I'm gonna be extremely bullish. I'm gonna be extremely bullish. That said, we are not quite there yet now, but the first sign will be this triangle up here, guys. So this triangle up here that we right now are inside the triangle, falling descending wedge or something like that. This needs to bounce. This is gonna be one of the first signs that we are bullish if it happens. So a lot right now, what's happening on the chart is if it's gonna happen, are we gonna do it? Are we gonna bounce? Are we gonna do this? Right? Because we did hit the support level. We need to bounce. We need to bounce very, very soon, because if you don't, maybe, just maybe, like Vinet says, 10k soon. I don't know, guys. There's lots, you know, stuff going on with FTX, that, you know, FTX guy, BitBoy, and that, you know, Shark Tank guy on Twitter. There is a beef going on over there. So people are very excited, people are very angry, people are very you know, in despair or depression or whatever it's gonna be called, right? And right now we are at 15.8, 15.9, so we are very, very low. That said, I think this needs to bounce, because if the bounce fails up here and we start going below lower levels, you know, we're still looking for a bounce, but you know, it kind of looks you know, a little bit bad. There is other way to look at this chart up here. You can look at it something like a triangle up here at the top over here. Now if this is a triangle and it starts up here, if this is a triangle and starts something like this up here, we're going down to, you know, 11k. You can also, you know, the triangle up here, the breakout is actually, you know, target is down here at 15, something like that, right? Because of the distance, you know, technical target. But the bigger pattern up here, this pennant over here, the target is actually all the way down at 11k. Are we gonna go down to 11.7k down here or not? That kind of depends. But we are kind of losing supports. Bitcoin does look weak. Will it actually smash through everything and go towards downside? Again, I'm giving it, you know, 7 more weeks, 7 more days, 1 more week to recover. If it fails to recover, I'm gonna become very, very bearish, very, very bearish, and I do not know what's gonna happen. DXY is up 0.72% towards the upside. It hit our support levels up here at 105. You can see up here with the wick on downside. We said the entire area up here is support. Most likely is this upper one, but you know, it can bounce on any kind of these supports up here. And right now you can see that it did bounce up here, create this rounded button up here right now, exploding towards the upside. What we are thinking right now when it comes to DXY is that this move towards the upside needed to happen. It was kind of, you know, in the books that it's gonna happen. So this rally towards the upside is gonna go either to this support area over here or all the way to this long-term support area. So it's gonna retest some level of resistance. So whether it's gonna just retest this level and get rejected, or it's gonna go all the way up there and get rejected inside up here, and then, you know, we have to see whether this channel up here holds or it goes below it. However, you know, however this plays out, what's happening right now is it's going for a retest. Where this retest is gonna go, maybe there is even some kind of line up here or something like this up here. Over here, that's gonna retest. It's gonna retest something, and then comes the big question, guys. If we're gonna get any kind of bull rally on anything like that, the stocks market and anything like that, this, you know, rally right now, this dead cat bounce, this whatever you wanna call it, needs to get rejected. And once it gets rejected, it has to do one more thing before it actually, you know, explodes towards the downside. That's, you see these lows down here, it needs to go below these lows. So it needs to go up right now, either up here or down there, and then this you know, this move needs to go below this low. Once this move is done, it's pretty much over for DXY. It's pretty much, because this is how these patterns work out. They go down, they go up for a long time in some kind of pattern, either, you know, parabolic move or some kind of expanding musical instrument like over here. We get some kind of tops, it starts consolidating or, you know, redistributing, and then it falls out of that trend towards the downside. Once it's out of the trend towards the downside, what it does always, in one way, shape or another, it retests that trend, try to get back into the trend, tries to rally back up. Now the worst case scenario up here is if it managed to get you know, back inside the channel, and also back inside this this expanding musical instrument towards the upside. That's the worst case scenario that we can have right now. But if we do get rejected, and it does fall back down to the support, most likely it's gonna break the support on downside and continue rallying through all of these supports, and then, you know, it's only a question, you know, how far down it's gonna go. But I'm already seeing that the probability right now that this move towards the upside is kind of losing a little bit pace. It's going a little bit too fast. It might go up to this level up here or this level up here. They're trying to push the price up. If they fail to push the price all the way up there, and you know, the price starts to getting rejected, we just might see in the next 7 days or something like that, right? This week, Bitcoin doing the impossible 6-7% move towards the upside during 1 week, and we might get, you know, the thing that I'm actually hoping for to get, this big move towards the upside up here. this candle move towards the upside. That's what I'm looking. If that happens, guys, it's gonna be good times. Nobody's gonna, you know, complain anymore. Nobody's gonna complain anymore. Stock market right now is also, you know, S&P 500 is still hitting this resistance up here. Managed to hold certain levels up here. It had this very bullish candle up here, consolidating up here. We'll see, you know, if DXY starts falling down, this just might continue rallying towards the upside. The Dow Jones is already up here and consolidating up here above the resistance. Above the previous high. It actually kind of created a higher high up here, but it's actually, you know, consolidating up here. So the question is whether this is gonna pull back and you know, and up here again, or it's just gonna continue rallying towards the upside. And Nasdaq as well hit some kind of, you know, some kind of resistance up here, right now consolidating. So it's above 210 moving average up here. It needs to bounce. So everything right now is a very critical level. And I would say this: if DXY continues, you know, pumping towards the upside, stock markets, S&P 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, you know, fails to continue rallying, Bitcoin will most likely follow suit and continue dumping on the downside. We also see that very soon it won't be able to, you know, regain certain levels on the weekly time frame. We won't be able to regain certain levels on the small time frames, and yeah, everything. So I think we are at some kind of crossroads right now when we need stuff to actually happen in our favor, because if it doesn't happen in our favor, like, how far down are we actually going? So DXY needs to get rejected. Needs, like, I'm not saying needs lightly, I'm saying needs like really bad. We are down at 15.6 15.9k right now, 16k on Bitcoin. We need exactly 16k on the dollar right now. Bitcoin is 59.99, exactly 16k. We need DXY to get rejected. We need it big time up here. The good thing is over here, what you're gonna see when it comes, for example, to the moving averages, is this 20 moving average up here. So we have been climbing on 20 moving average, got rejected. So right now, this 20 moving average, this channel up here is gonna come in the same place. If we get rejected by that, good times, guys, very good times for everybody. On the other hand, if it doesn't get rejected, if DXY manages to, you know, climb above the resistance, it might just continue pumping towards the upside. So small time frames up here. This move towards downside, this triple bottom, was very expected. I even wrote somewhere in the TradingView, not in TradingView, but somewhere up here. Where was it? Let's see up here. I don't know where it was. I'm scrolling way back right now. Doesn't matter. Yeah. We were kind of expecting this move towards downside. It was most likely to happen. Like, this was hopium up here, but right now, yeah, hitting support, it needs to bounce. So I wouldn't like this to actually happen towards downside. Will it go down? I don't know. Right now, DXY is pumping towards upside. Hopefully this just consolidates until the DXY starts, you know, getting rejected. And once it start getting rejected, we might, you know, blow through the upside. So there is that, guys. There is that. The bears are losing momentum. Expect sideways action before Bitcoin goes bullish. Vishwar Nair is bullish. Nice. We're getting there. I've been patient the whole summer. Need to meditate a little more. It might help. We have broken out the triangle earlier today, but depends how you draw the lines. Everything depends on lines. That's why we call it art and not, you know, explicit science or something like that. Are you out of the market? No, I'm 100% in the market, bleeding with you guys. So there is that. I have gold and silver. It might pay off in the longer term. I don't know. But I don't think gold and silver should be, you know, used as, you know, hoping to get rich. I think gold and silver should be used maybe in a way that, you know, store of value or something like that. But I'm a little bit unsure about gold. I gotta tell you, I'm very unsure about gold, because the gold is doing this, you know, extend smack hug, you know, dump pattern down here. Right now it's going for retest. I think gold is gonna go down. 15k today. Maybe Mlad is in the chat. How you doing, man? For my son, I have gold for my son. That's good, man. I mean, if you're buying long term, like, I think that might be fine. Will you long 10x next bull market also at the top? That might happen, man. I always get too emotional and excited, so you know, I just might do that. Some alcohol almost seem they cannot drop any further than they are. Everything can drop always 19% more from where it is right now. That said, again, guys, it's Black Week. It is Black Week. You got a 40%, 50%, 60% on TradingView right now. It's only 4 more days, 5 more days. I'm gonna be shilling my link. The link is down below in the description. You get 30 bucks, I get 30 bucks. It's gotta be new account. You cannot do it with the old account. If you want 30 bucks, you gotta do a new account. So you know, make new email. But I'll be shilling the TradingView link for the next 5 days because this is the best offer you can actually get on TradingView. And you know, we like TA, we like doing the you know, the lines and stuff and like that, you know, TA fans club, technical analysis fans club. So it is for you. And if it's any time you want to subscribe, this is the time you want to subscribe right now, because during these 5 days the insanes are, you know, insane. But TradingView is free, of course. I only want $6. So there is that, guys. Black Friday sale start right now, and I said before I'm gonna be shilling the TradingView link once it starts, and I'm gonna only be during the Black Week because it's such a good offer, guys. Such a good offer. So if any of you guys wanna, you know, take advantage of that, you can just, you know, use your account, you know, sign up. And if you want the 30 bucks, you need to use new account. But there is that, guys. I don't have anything else to, you know, to talk about. I said what I wanted to say. Thank you for stopping. Black Week tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this bounces up from over here. If it doesn't, we might be having a very, you know, Black Week. Guys, cheers. Take care. Go do something nice. Go get your mind off of other stuff. You know, there's that. Do I have any kind of outro? No. Let's do this outro. Bye bye.